Hey guys, what's up? It's been a little while since I made a fresh ass vid for you guys. I got back to the States and then immediately started filming Mr. Student by President. So it's been kind of a crazy couple weeks, hence the reason why the YouTube channel has kind of petered out a little bit, but it's back! We're doing stuff! I haven't been actually gone that long, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't take a break very often, so yes. I still have like 4, not really sure, weeks left of shooting, so that's still going on. Maybe I will do a little vlog of BTS stuff, but overall it's kind of consumed my life. Learning lines like day in and day out and doing all of this while also getting like 10 pages done a day is quite a bit of work. So I've been sort of neglecting the YouTube thing, but I'm back. I'm here, which is great. I am here today to do a favorites video, a monthly favorites video, because I haven't done one of those in a really long time. So I thought, why not do it again? So this is for like June, beginning of July favorites. These are things that I've used for the past month. When I got back from the UK, I had a lot of PR packages waiting for me at home that were from launches that were a while back, just because I've been out of town. So I got a lot of new product to try out, fell in love with a lot of things, and I think they're worth sharing with you guys. So here we go, let's do it right now, yeah. First favorite is the Becca Chrissy, what's Chrissy Teigen? The Becca and Chrissy Teigen Glow Face Palette. I'm having to make sure that I'm saying this right. This is my first favorite because I love it so much. I have tried a lot of stuff from Becca, but I recently got put on their PR list, so I get some of their new products, and this was one of the things that I got when it released, and I was like, what? There was like crazy PR packaging, there was a video of Chrissy Teigen like using this palette, it was a whole thing. But ultimately, it is a large palette of 2 highlighters, a bronzer, and a blush with a very large mirror, which I love, but I don't want to blind you. To be honest, the highlighters aren't my favorite part of this palette, which is weird. I wouldn't mention this normally if I didn't like some of the products in the palette, but some of the highlighters, especially this one that's up at the top right here, is a bit too golden for me. My skin is just too pale to accept the rose gold wonder that is this highlighter. And the like a little bit lighter one can work, but overall I'm still sort of hooked on my Glossier Halo Scope. Really, it's the blush and the bronzer in this that I am like obsessed with. I don't know what it is. I'm wearing the blush right now. It's just like the perfect color for me. And I actually do have a little bit of the rose gold highlight on too, just to like have some fun. But the bronzer I have on my face, I love it. I feel like it's one of the most natural bronzers I've used. I feel like it really works in my skin tone. So overall, even though I don't really use the highlighters, and that's sort of the purpose of this palette, I really love the blush and the bronzer in this. And when I'm a little bit more tan, I'm sure the highlighters will look great on me. Skincare has been pretty important to me in the last couple weeks because, as you guys know, if you follow my Instagram or watch my Instagram story, my skin, my hormonal acne was just acting up so much this month to the point where I was like, what's going on, world? Why does this have to happen to me like every 6 months? It just does. You guys have followed my acne story forever, and it's been like, yay, my skin's so clear and amazing. Oh God, why am I into like a pit of despair and cystic acne, and then my skin is so great, and then it's just terrible again. And of course, it had to be terrible again right when I got back on set. But fortunately, Morgan, our head of makeup department, she is amazing. She's such a good department head, and she has been working on my skin, and it's just been like the best thing in the world. Once again, I've mentioned all of this over on my Instagram story, so if you've already heard this, sorry. I know a lot of people don't watch it, so hello YouTube. This is the story of my skin freaking out. It was probably a combination of things, me coming back from London, the water change, and hormones and birth control and everything that can make your skin bad kind of happened all at once, and I just had like a rough first week of shooting skin-wise. Everything else was great, but my skin just was not doing well. Until Morgan put this stuff on my skin. This is the Phyto Danelle Phyto Botanical Scalp Treatment, and I put this on my face. It says it's a scalp treatment, but it has like a shit ton of tea tree oil in it, and I think that is the real winner here. So I put this on a little cotton pad, and then I kind of just pat it anywhere I've had acne or any kind of scarring issues. And I feel like anything that was under the skin that was going to like cause more of a problem just gets like wiped out immediately. So this has been amazing for clearing up breakouts, and I can't tell you, there's something about this as well. Like, I love the smell of tea tree oil, so it's very soothing when you put it on. You're like, yes, fighting bacteria, yes, no more acne, and it's so good. Morgan also says that she swears by this for any other skin ailment. She said that she had someone who had really bad eczema, and they put this on, and it was like gone in like a matter of hours. So this is really cool. I also had like a little rash on my arm, oddly enough. I don't know where it came from. It might have been heat rash, because we've been shooting in a really hot climate. But I put a little bit of this on it, and in a day it cleared up. So I don't know what it is. It's like a miracle skin tonic, but it's meant for your scalp. Dunno, just go check it out if you get a chance. It's like my new favorite thing, my holy grail. I'm still using my rosehip oil and all of that, but this has been like the treatment that's changed my skin. On top of that, more than ever since I've been on set and been out in the heat and out in the elements, invisible shield. Having like a sunscreen that I can use every day without fail is like the best thing in the world. It's like perfect to use under makeup, which is why I love it so much. It's something that I love using every single day. Like when I wake up in the morning, it's just like I know that I need to put my sunscreen on, and I think it's really helped because it kind of makes like a barrier for my skin, so that when I'm out in the elements, I feel like my skin isn't getting as irritated either, just because it's not having any sun damage. So even though I'm out in like 110 degree weather, no joke, it's so hot where we're shooting, this has been like staying on my face and doing a great job of protecting me. And yeah, I also love the way it smells. It's kind of like orangey. Yeah, ooh. It's like a little bit citrusy, but it's not like offensively scented, if that makes sense. It also has like a perfect texture. It almost acts as a primer for your skin, but it just sinks right in. Like, it's so moisturizing without being like obnoxious, and it just kind of sinks in. It's one of my favorite sunscreens I've ever used. And although it is a little bit pricey for the amount that you get, for what it does, I really, really like it, and I think it's worth the money. I don't know, I just really like it. It's dope, it smells really good. Very into it. Also, I'm just obsessed with Glossier, so absolutely anything they put out, I will find a reason to love it. So yeah, Invisible Shield, so good, love, super duper double ultra like this, yay. Next up, skin-wise, I have the Dermalogica Barrier Repair Ultra Calming. And once again, this is another thing that Miss Morgan on set told me to use on my skin. So I ordered this on Amazon. So this says it's recommended for sensitized, reactive, and recently resurfaced skin. So basically it's a waterless moisturizer that's supposed to kind of like gently evaporate into your skin, but it leaves kind of like almost a silicone-y barrier on your skin, so that your skin that is kind of repairing itself underneath this can do its good work without being interrupted or like infected by outside bacteria or anything. It kind of just creates like a flawless shield, if you will, which is really, really nice. So I use this on top of my sunscreen right before I put on my makeup. It's like my go-to, and it's so nice. If you're one of those people also that doesn't love a moisturizer that feels like too oily or too moisturizing but still can penetrate your skin really well, this is amazing. I've never found a moisturizer that has the same texture as this, and I really, really like it. Also, I just read this on the back, but it says that it's perfect to use during flight and travel to instantly insulate skin. And I've heard of that before, that if you're gonna go on like a plane or something like that, if you can put like an oil barrier on your skin or some kind of moisture barrier, it helps your skin from getting like breakouts and dry during flights. So yeah, this is dope. I think this is such a cool product. And like it says, it's also great for like recently resurfaced skin. So in my head, I'm like acne. If you've been like picking at your skin or it has any kind of open pore, this is great to put on it because it's just gonna protect it and make sure that nothing happens to it. Yes, 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 barrier repair. Big fan of you. Next up, foundation. Like I said, since I've been having a little bit of acne trouble, I've been needing a good foundation that can kind of cover everything and make me feel confident, even if maybe my skin wasn't perfect. Now it's doing so much better, so I'm so happy. But I'm still using this foundation because I think it's dope. It's the Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and it's supposed to be full coverage and have a weightless feel. And let me tell you, honey, it does just that. It's like mousse when you pump it out, and when you use it on your skin, It has, like I said, that kind of like silicone-y barrier where you feel like it sits on top of your skin, but not in like not in like a heavy way, like very weightless. It feels almost like you have just a primer on or something like that. Like, I don't know. What's that like Benefit primer that everyone loves? It has that really silicone-y kind of dimethicone feel of like your pores getting filled in. And I just really appreciate that in a foundation, especially something that is as full coverage as this. This is amazing. It's been covering up all of my acne scarring. It's honestly behaved like a high-end foundation, and I really, really love this. If you're one of those people that always goes for the lightest shade of foundation, just know that in this foundation, for whatever reason, I bump up a little bit. I'm in 307 Sand Beige. This one matches my skin. Don't ask me how. In the bottle, it does not look like it would match my skin at all. But just keep that in mind. For whatever reason, Creamy Natural is way too light for me. So yeah, good to know. But oh my gosh, I can't say enough good things about this. This is one of my favorite products I found so far. And it was in one of my PR boxes that I just like picked up from the office. And I was like, what is this? New foundation? I haven't tried a new foundation in such a long time. So this was like a real win for me. Next up, I have a lip product. Hey, this is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's called Lexi, and it is by Colourpop and Alexis Ren, and it's a blotted lip. So what this is supposed to be is a red lipstick, but it's supposed to have like a blotted quality to it. Like you've taken a tissue and kind of gotten off all the shiny bits of your lipstick, which I do on occasion because I feel like it's more of a kissable lip. It's more wearable, you know? I can mac on my dude without getting all that schmutz all in his schmutz, you know? So it's nice to have a lip color that still stays on and looks great, but isn't as transfer-y as like a very bright kind of vinyl-y, shiny lip gloss, which this is so great for. I love the blotted lips. Like they remind me a lot of the Glossier Generation G in that it's almost like a chapstick with color. Obviously this is a bit more pigmented than like a chapstick, but you know, it has that like that look of something that doesn't really come off on your fingers all that much. I don't know. I really, really like it, and I've been wearing it for the last couple days, and it's like a good red lip that wears down over time without looking bad ever. Like, I just really like it, and I like that kind of like worn-in lip look. I don't know. Vintage lip. Sure. Next and last of makeup. There have been a lot of makeup products this month, but I've just been finding good stuff. Next and last is the Revlon Colorstay Cream Eyeshadow in 720. And this doesn't actually have like an actual color name. It's just 720. But what it is it's just kind of like a chocolatey brown, almost like a gray toned chocolate brown eyeshadow base. And this is supposed to be like a 24-hour wear eyeshadow, and let me tell you, it does. This is the only thing I'm wearing on my eye right now other than mascara, and it's like my favorite. It gives you kind of that like worn in, shadowed, contoured eye look because it's matte, but it doesn't look like you have too much color on your eye. Like I'm kind of overdoing a lot of eyeshadow. I know I was into like a pastel thing a couple months ago, but I'm kind of into like the no eyeshadow look, and I feel like this is that, which is basically just like a normal nude, but whatever. I don't know. I'm really into it, and you don't have to use that much product to get like really good coverage. So yeah, this stuff is dope. And it's probably really good for smoky eyes. That was the main thing that I bought it for, and then when I put it on, I liked it better without eyeshadow over it than I did like adding more shadow. I think I'm feeling very minimalist right now. So that's probably where that came from. So then I've got kind of two things that are favorites that aren't beauty or skin related, but just kind of general favorites. The first one is the new collection that came out with Lazy Oaf, and it's their Hello Kitty collection. How cute is this top? How unbelievably cute is this top? They sent me like a PR package of a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff and this shirt, and I was like dying over it. So I have like a Hello Kitty tote bag that is so unbelievably cute. Stop it! And then I also have a Hello Kitty notebook that I've been using, and it's like so adorable. I've been loving it. I love stationery, as you guys know. I have like a whole collection with OhhDeer that's stationery, which I will talk about in a second. But yeah, I'm obsessed with all the Hello Kitty stuff. So cute! I love it. It's so creative and good branding combo. You guys know I love Lazy Oaf so much. So when I saw they were doing a Hello Kitty thing, I was like, pass that over here. Hence this, and like the ruffles are so cute. It's like bringing me back to my childhood. Big ups on this one. And then last but certainly not least, I have to give a shout out to my own stationery. because I am obsessed with this Palm planner. I actually do I have anything sorted on here? No. I have a little bit of chocolate right there, but other than that, we're all good. Yeah, it's just helped me kind of like keep things under control while I've been on shoot because things have been so crazy. So I've just been writing down everything that I need to get done on here. And it's good because it has like a notes section that you can write stuff down on, a to-do list, and then like a breakdown overview of the actual week. Since it is Sunday, I can rip this off now, which feels great. Look at that clear week ready to go. But yeah, this is part of the Arden Rose OhhDeer collection that you can get on OhhDeer. And if you want it, it's still available. Yeah, I'm just sort of obsessed with all the stationery that I did, but this in particular has been super helpful this month. Alright guys, so that is about it for all of my favorites from this month. I hope you guys enjoyed that, found some interesting stuff. I tried to break it up into like drugstore and higher end stuff since I know that can be helpful, and also because I've been having a varying, you know, price range of things that I've been liking this month. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. If you liked that, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys for my next video. Bye!